Hello and welcome to our SuiteMed IMS demo series. My name is Armando Garcia and I am the VP of Sales for Intuitive Solutions, a SuiteMed IMS distributor out of Chicago, Illinois. Today we're going to be showing you a brief intro to our SuiteMed IMS module, so the scheduler. And what I'm about to do here is I'm just going to go ahead and log in to the scheduling system. Here we go. Now, in the scheduling system, it is fairly easy to use. As you can see here, it's a pretty straightforward interface, so it's very simple and easy for your front desk staff to utilize. On the left hand side here, we have a little calendar that will allow your staff to quickly select the day they need to go to, and I can jump to a month or a year if I needed to. Now if I get lost, I want to come back to my current day, I just simply click on the T and that brings me back to my current day. Now within the calendar itself, we also give you the ability to schedule for multiple offices. So expandability, scalability within the program is easily achieved at no extra cost. Provider room, if you need to have multiple providers, you can easily schedule for that as well as scheduling for rooms or resources. Now in other systems, usually in order to do that, they usually have to create a dummy doctor or a fake doctor and create a resource. In our system, you don't have to do that, which is nice. Now we also have all your standard views, your day, your week, your month, and if you need to see all providers on the screen, I can see all providers on the screen by just clicking all providers there, and that gives you an all provider view. And this particular office has a lot of providers. Now at the same time, you can see all offices and of course all rooms. So we give you the different views that you can utilize. Okay, now I'm going to click back on my day view. I'm going to select our doctor here, Dr. Ronald Dominio, and that's a tough one to say. Now from the scheduler, what we need to do now is if we need to schedule for an appointment, it's fairly easy. Okay, we just simply click on the time slot, open up the schedule entry window, and from here we can type the patient's last name. Now the nice thing about SuiteMed IMS is the fact that it is very workflow driven, and what makes that unique in that is that your front desk staff, really all they have to do is just follow what the system is doing, and they'll get what they need to get done accomplished in a quick and efficient manner. So in this case, I need to find a patient, and we'll just go ahead and say patient is John Doe. So I'm going to look for John Doe here. Notice that John Doe is not a patient in the system. No problem. I can quickly add a patient, and right from here add it if I need to. In this case, I'm just going to select this patient so I can go ahead and move on with the demo. But those are the kind of things that we can do within our system, is quickly, if we need to add a patient, we can do so right from the schedule entry window. Now I want to point out some information that is really important for you to see when you are booking an appointment, and that's make sure you have the correct patient. For example, we want to make sure that we have patient's correct date of birth, correct address, and so we can quickly look at those details right from the screen, which is very important. I don't have to go out and go to a different screen to make sure I have the right patient, and that's pretty important. Now I can select from my procedure list, and again you can see a very comprehensive list of procedures. And again, this is mostly customized to fit your specialty. In this case, I'm just going to go ahead and select an office visit here. And then I can also select a case. Now the case is very important because this allows us, for example, for offices that are doing workers' comp or personal injury cases, this allows us to categorize and organize our patients by case. And so we can quickly create a case, for example, for medical office or general medical office visits, or for workers' comp. And within the workers' comp case, we can specify things like adjuster information, claim ID, those kind of things. So it's very, very important for offices that are doing workers' comp. Now we can also specify and book by room if we needed to. And for offices that require authorization numbers, we can also keep track of those right from here. I can also add some notes. Here we go. Patient notes go here. Okay. Now, something that we also have within our schedule entry window is the fact that we can integrate with a IVR system. And what that does is it allows the system to communicate with your patients and remind them of their appointments. It is an automatic way, an automated way of reminding your patients of their appointments. It's pretty cool. And if you hadn't had a chance to use it, I recommend it without a doubt. It is a great tool. It will increase your patient volume. It will reduce your no-shows in your offices, and it's just simply something that you have to utilize. So I highly recommend that you take a look at that feature and implement it in your office. Now, what makes our system unique compared to others is the fact that you can control right from here if you want to send this patient an automated appointment reminding call. Otherwise, you can just specify no. So that's kind of a nice way of really tailoring it down to the patient. Now, here right below we have another feature which is called our authorization tracking. And in the authorization tracking, you can specify, and this is a great tool, by the way, a great feature for our specialists. If you need to track authorizations, and if you need to track authorizations, for example, let's say a certain patient has an insurance company, and with that insurance company, they, if they're seen for a certain procedure, they require an authorization be filed. Well, guess what? Based on what I just entered on the appointment entry window, automatically that patient will get tracked in your authorization tracking module, which is really nice. And so now Susie, your office authorization clerk, referral clerk, can quickly go to that screen and see that. In another demo series, we'll show you more on that feature. For now, just know that the system can track it for you automatically, or I can click the required box here, which allows me to quickly enter it on the fly if I have it. Now down below, we have the ability to check patient's insurance eligibility. And right from here, I notice that the patient has no insurance. So I'm going to quickly add an insurance for this patient. And I'm going to go ahead and type let's go ahead and choose, we'll just choose that insurance. Okay. And then we can set a group number if we need to. And then save it and close it. Now what's nice, again, see how quickly I just did that? Really cool. Now, if we needed to check the insurance eligibility, I can just simply click on this Send Inquiry button, and within 10 seconds this will go out to our integrated clearinghouse that will then bring back the results and let us know if the patient has eligibility. That is really nice. It's a great time-saving feature. It's going to allow your front desk staff to work more efficiently and get more things done up at the front desk. Now, that's pretty much it. You just click OK, and you've booked your appointment. Okay? Well, that was our quick overview of the schedule entry window and the scheduling module for SuiteMed IMS. We hope that you liked what you saw, and if you would like to book a demo for a more thorough, more detailed, comprehensive demonstration of SuiteMed IMS, I encourage you to visit us at www.suitemedims.com or contact our sales office at 877-889-1011 or contact your favorite SuiteMed IMS distributor. Thank you very much,